to me like.
Every day feels boring. The same thing, routine in the morning. Grew up too fast without warning. And when it rains, it's pouring. I got dreams, big dreams. I wanna do big things, but I just can't seem to put it all together. I just wanna be seen. I'm jumping ship, I'm a diving. Middle of the ocean, swimming till I find it. I see an island out ahead, filled with things that I've wanted since I was a kid.
Hey. Welcome. Hey, Sweet One. Hey, Sly. Hey, Allie B. Welcome to your membership. I don't know where everyone is, so we'll wait a little while. But while we're waiting, don't forget, order your candles at energycandles.com for the best candles and wax melts that you're ever going to have. But not only wax melts and candles, you can also get air fresheners and roll-ons and stuff to just make you feel good every day. I also want to say I do apologize for being late tonight. Dumbass me decided to rearrange my room. And don't ask me why I decided to do this tonight, but I did. And here we are. So Karma's chilling on my bed, but I rearranged everything and now I'm putting everything back together. So again, why I decided to do this tonight, I have no idea, but we did it. And so far it's looking good. So I also want to touch on real quick. Hey, Smitten. Hey, Blonde Gypsy. I'm not actually staying on long. The calls are like an hour because Mom's coming tomorrow. So I got to finish the house and I got to finish putting my room back together. Hey, Annie. And for new members, by the way, I am going to drop the Discord link. I know I said I was going to do it last night. I've been so super busy. This dog keeps me busy all the time. I forgot what it's like to have a young dog. Oof. So, all right. I just want to touch on something that I've been hearing that I heard. I want to thank the community for showing me what hypocrites they all are and how phony they all are and how they chase nothing but subs and don't stand by anything. Because if me or Betty said what was said last night, the whole community would be in a fucking outrage. But because it's somebody that they like at the moment, all of a sudden it doesn't matter. It's okay. So I just want to thank everybody over there for proving what I've been stating for a while and what others have been stating for a while. So thank you for proving it. Really appreciate it. Because you couldn't get any more blatantly obvious than what you see went on tonight. So I think it's kind of funny. And I also think it's funny that people think they're on top of the world right now because of one case, oh, they're in for a rude awakening when the case is over. Ask Summer Wells people. So, oh my God, I forgot what else I was gonna say. I don't remember. Oh well. It's actually pretty cool here. It's 72. It's kind of nice. So, all right, hey, Criminal Med, let me give you guys a rundown of what the calls are tonight. So, there's 5 brand new calls. They got released today. The owner, the girl who gets the calls told me, I was talking to her today. She said that she has a ton, but she doesn't release them all at once. So, yeah, because I asked her if there was like a follow up on this Christy chick. She said, "Oh, I got a bunch of calls from her." So, more are coming. But there was one that I heard today, which isn't new. It was actually released yesterday, which I don't know why I didn't see it, but it's really kind of funny because she's like, "Oh, I love you, baby. I love you." I'm like, "Oh my God, really, lady? Uh, you don't have high respect for yourself, do you now?" One thing I will say though, let me give you guys a little background on who Kelly is. 3 of the calls tonight are with Kelly. Kelly was the first one to run to the news, but Kelly was his ex-girlfriend that he lived with for 6 months. And she didn't even know that his first name was Wade. She believed that his first name was Steven, which is actually his middle name. So it seems like no matter what girl he met, he gave her a different name. One night he gets high, like really high, and he sexually assaulted her. He kidnapped her. He ended up tying, let me see if I remember the story correctly. He ended up cutting all her clothes off, taking her shirt and wrapping it around her head, tying her up, putting her in the back seat, I believe, and drove like 4 hours to the Keys and then released her and just ran away. I mean, that's how high he was. He just like totally ran away. She ended up going to the police. They said they took like 200 pictures of her face and her body and everything. And so they took all these pictures. The cops were trying to find him. The cops could not find him. And when they finally did catch up to him, he then turned it around. She was stalking him. He didn't do anything to her. And all of a sudden, all the pictures from the hospital just vanished. Like all of a sudden, she didn't have them. And she said, "Look, I know they took pictures. I know they did. I was there." And yeah, he convinced the cops that it was her fault and that that if they need to arrest him. So when he turned it around, he was like, "Look what she does. She calls me all the time. She's stalking me." And somehow he convinced the cops that he was the victim and not her. They dropped all charges. After hearing him and seeing how manipulative he is, I can see how that can happen. Not that the cops shouldn't be smarter. In the calls, and I haven't looked it up yet, and I apologize for that, but in the calls, it seems that she's suing the police department. Oh, misfiled into a different closed record. Okay. I don't know, but it was bad. But she was she was going to sue the police department, and she's kind of right, because if the police would have taken her seriously, he would be in jail, right? He would have been in jail, and he wouldn't have been able to kill these 2 girls. So that makes a difference. There's a great interview on a channel called Down in 23, I believe it's called, who had an interview the other day with the father. And it was an excellent interview. And the father was saying, about did he turn his own son in? Well, the reason why he turned his own son in is because he asked his son about doing it again. And he said, yeah, I would do it again, Dad. Or his Wade had asked him, Dad, did you turn me in? And he said, yes. So he said, why? And he said, because you told me you would do it again. He's like, well, yeah, that's true. I would have. So it's a good thing his dad turned him in. He definitely saved lives from being destroyed, or more lives from being destroyed. Wade also, originally, they couldn't find the Diane woman, the second victim. They couldn't find her body. When he had already confessed to his dad, he had said, you know, on the news, her kids were saying, Mommy, come home. Where are you? And he knew she was never going to come home. So the father actually convinced Wade convinced Wade to tell the police where she was, because otherwise they may not have found her. So the father convinced him to do it, and he did. He also said that, the joy in his voice when he was going through the killings was very, very odd. And the father said that, I can't believe that I gave birth to this man, because just the joy that he got in his voice when he was explaining it to me kind of scared me. And I was like, wow, can you imagine? I couldn't even imagine. I was like, that's rough. So Kelly also did some TikToks, which I'm going to pull up while you guys are listening to the calls. I don't know what her deal was. I don't know if she was trying to set him up, if she means what she says, but she's got issues. She's no different than Christy. If a guy did that to me, I'm sorry. I'm not taking your call. I am not speaking to you ever again. And you just went a little too far. But let's go ahead and listen to Kelly. And mind you, Kelly is also the girl that a lot of people who are in love with him are saying, oh, she's too ugly for him. She's too fat for him. She doesn't want him, yada, yada, yada. Or he wouldn't want her. I would cheat on her too. Like, she's really gotten some bad shit from Kelly. I mean, Kelly's really heard some bad shit. All right, bear with me. Whoop. All right. Here we go.
Wade Wilson while in Lake County Jail. 2 calls are with Wade's dad, and 3 calls are with his ex-girlfriend, Kelly. Wade tells his dad about Kristen and gets a warning from his dad not to talk to Kelly. Take a listen.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
You're good? That's good.
Yep.
Did you get my message that I sent
Yeah.
you? Did you? What'd you think about that?
I mean, we didn't break up because of Sarah.
No, I know that. I didn't say that. But still, what did you think about? Okay, that's true. That's true. But what did you think about the message, though? What did you think? Anything? You have anything to say? Because
I mean, it's hard to believe that you would be sorry since you cheated on me with like 8 different women.
that's not
but-
true, Kelly. That's not true. It
Yes,
wasn't.
Can you tell me why she cares? He just killed 2 people. Why do you give a fuck if he cheated on you or not? He's a murderer, a double murderer who killed 2 women for absolutely no fucking reason at all. and you're worried about who he cheated on you with? Okay. Hey, Amber. Hey, Better Wolf. Amber just started. Like, this is like the first 30 seconds.
It was not 8. You just shot a really high number out there. Okay. It was
Sarah, Brittany, Courtney.
who?
Courtney, the girl you left me for in the Keys.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, that's right. So 3. I'm just saying, not that I'm right, but 3 is different than 8. Let's just be real.
There's definitely more than 3, but I don't know.
It's not more than. Okay,
that girl, what's that girl's name? That fucking fat Spanish girl.
Fat Spanish. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I count 3. There's 3. You're right.
There's 4.
3. There's 3. But listen.
No.
Listen, there's not 4. There's fucking 3. And there's definitely not 8. And there's not. What made you say 8? That's all I was curious about.
I was thinking about all the other people you dated after me.
Okay, well that's different. That's different. Hey, listen. So what happened? What happened to you with your shit getting stole or whatever? Like, what happened? You said you.
I trusted another man in my house, and he stole from me.
You're kidding me. Are you serious?
Yeah.
When, like, recently? He did recently?
Yeah, like weeks ago.
Oh my God. And where'd he run off to?
He's down the road. He just stole my rent money.
He's down the road? What is it? A fucking?
Yeah.
He's down the road.
I know who he is and where he lives, but I can't get my money back.
Yeah. I doubt he's gonna give it back to you since he stole it. That's probably not something he's thinking about doing.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks really bad. But listen, it could always be worse, for you. Life could always be worse. You could be like me,
Well,
could always,
you do
could always
stupid things, you end up in jail. So.
No, listen, Kelly, I didn't do a stupid thing, okay? But here's what happened though. But yeah, I got put in jail, so now it fucking sucks.
Again.
But, yeah, again. Thank you for reminding me. I appreciate that.
Thank you for using GTL.
Yeah? All right. No, that's cool. I just wanted to make sure. Hey, Sarge. Hey, I just wanted to make sure they weren't gonna leave me like house alone and not let me be around other people. No? Okay. Yeah. All right. Hello?
Why'd you hang up?
Oh no. I actually didn't hang up. The phone is plugged into the wall, but the way that it is like the phone is plugged in and the cord has to be hung up high so that the plug stays in the wall, and the plug came out of the wall. That's what happened. So yeah, sorry about that. Yeah. So what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So what else did you think about the letter that I sent? Anything else about the one about Sarah? I took a lot of time and honestly thought a lot about what I wrote you. And listen, at first I wrote you a different message, but then I went ahead and wrote you just one about her. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's good. So even if I'll tell you like this. Even if it didn't make you feel anything, it made me feel good to write that. So there you go. Isn't that good?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you up to? What are you doing? What's going on?
Relaxing at home. Gonna
Really?
make dinner soon.
You're gonna make dinner. Kelly, you are not making dinner. Stop lying.
Yep.
You are? Okay. Kelly, don't let another man into your life. Another one. Don't do it.
No, they're obviously all pieces of shit. So.
I don't know about that. That's kind of, you just, damn, okay, maybe so. But listen, all women are not that great either. Just remember that. It goes both ways. So listen, they have me in a cell, by myself right now. And, yeah, it sucks really bad.
Why?
Because they have me labeled high profile.
Well, yeah, makes sense. I heard 30 cops arrested you, so.
It actually wasn't cops. It was the marshals. It was the U.S. Marshals that arrested me.
Yes, I know. I spoke to your dad.
Oh, you talked to my dad? Did you really fucking talk? Why do you still talk to my dad?
He called me.
He calls you?
Yeah.
How come me and you don't even talk and you talk to my fucking dad? You probably talk to my dad more than I talk to my dad.
Because you were with Mila, and I thought she was an idiot for getting back with you, and...
Yeah, I know. Every time that you sent her a text message, she showed me. Every time.
Of course. Because y'all are some lying-ass people.
No, listen, Kelly, when I called you that one time and asked you, I said, Kelly, can you help me get to West Palm so I can
Yeah,
check
you
this
should
information?
have told me that you were with Mila.
Well, what did you tell me anyways? You told me no anyways.
I
So
told you to call Mila, because she's fucking rich.
She's she's broke. She's not rich. Just to let you know. Here's something else I want to let you know, okay? This is something big. Every time that you think that I'm using somebody, let me tell you something. The whole time I was with Mila, we were broke. We had no money. We barely ever made money. Ever. I'm just letting you know that. Ever, ever, ever. We lived in the fucking place that she worked. We didn't even have enough to get a fucking motel room for the night. I had to live in the place that she worked at. We did not even have enough money to get a fucking motel room for one night. I'm telling you,
You told
listen,
me
Kelly.
y'all were fucking partying and doing drugs and shit.
No, you were probably doing drugs and shit. Woman?
I've never done drugs.
Okay. You've done one drug. You've done one drug.
Smoke
Yes,
weed.
you did. No, oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, so you've done a drug, okay? Jeez. So listen, how was your day today? Was it okay?
Yeah,
Good?
it's fine.
Yeah? Can I ask you a question? Let me ask you a question. Why do you want to talk to me? Is it okay if we talk? But why do you want to talk to me? It's okay if we talk. Like, I honestly, like, I liked writing you, all that stuff, even though when I write you, you really don't like respond to anything that I say. You just write something completely different. But it still makes me feel good to write you, and I hope that like some of it you take in, but I don't know if you do or not. That's like something that I don't know, because you never.
Because after everything that happened, it's hard to believe anything you say.
I can honestly, I can understand that. I get that. That's cool. I can understand that. That's fine.
And unlike Mila, I'm not gonna fall for your shit more than once.
Well, I'm not asking you to fall for anything. Honestly, I'm really not. It would be different like if I was like, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what you mean by you're not gonna fall for my shit. I don't know.
You know what I mean, even though you don't want to discuss it.
So you think you're just gonna be so much stronger than that? But let me ask you a question. But you're still talking to me. So what's going on?
I didn't know if you were gonna tell me about what happened, but you're saying nothing happened, so whatever.
Kelly, you know what I'm saying? Listen, did you see what I wrote you in our messages? If you honestly have like my best interest in heart, then you would stop asking me the same thing over and over again. Especially when, here's something else. The police listen to my calls. They listen to my
No shit,
messages.
they listen to everybody's calls.
No, but they really pay attention to mine though, all the time. Even when one of your messages came in, the one that you fucking continuously asked me the same fucking question, did you know that it was pending staff review, and I didn't get to check it until the very next day? You know why it was pending staff review? Because they pay attention. They were watching the whole conversation. Kelly, that's why. It was pending staff review. I couldn't even open your message. It had to get yeah.
Well, all I wanted, you know what I wanted from you, and you couldn't do it, so I don't.
So now what? So now do you not want to talk to me?
I don't know, because you literally couldn't
Listen. So now do you not want to talk to me? Because I have other people to talk to. You're not like, if you don't want to talk to me, I would love to talk to you, honestly. I really would. I'm not trying to fucking bullshit you on anything. I honestly want to make amends for the wrongs that I've done. I want to fucking maybe be a part of your...
By the way, translation of that is I have no respect for you. I cannot believe that you can't respect yourself. And yeah, I'll keep playing you. That's basically what he just said.
Your life, if I'm fortunate enough to do so, and to be able to speak to you. Like, because even though shit was fucked up, honestly, we had a fucking good time. And, like, I want to try to, like, fix things. That's what I'm here for, But if you don't want to, then, like...
Well, but to fix things, you literally have to... I don't need you to go into detail and to fucking... I don't want you to, like, say anything that you feel like is incriminating.
Kelly, I'm not gonna talk about that at all. So if that's all you want, then we should...
Because You want to know what I want from you? That's literally all I wanted.
Listen.
Was for you to say.
Well, that's not something you can get. So.
Why?
Because
You
I'm not
can't
gonna do
apologize?
that. If you want to talk to me when I get out of here and we want to talk one-on-one, face-to-face on something that's not recorded, then that's different. But I'll tell you what, right now, you went to the news, you talked to the news, listen, and you talked about your birthday on the news and shit like that. You supposedly told them everything that you thought that I did. So listen, here's the thing. So if you did that, I'm not gonna give you satisfaction of saying anything about that on these fucking phones.
Oh, trust me, I've tried to go to the police and get everything opened up, and they said no.
Listen, it doesn't matter. You can still go to. Listen, it doesn't matter about you going to the police. You can still go to the news. You can go to the newspaper. You could sell this shit. This shit would make you money. I'm telling you.
No, it wouldn't make me money.
I'm not doing this shit, man. So if this is all this is about with me and you, then we should just stop talking right now.
Bro, I was just trying to fucking. God damn it.
What happened?
The fish light. Off.
Listen, Kelly, I've already told you I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to go to dinner.
So you want to get off the phone with me now?
I only have $5 on here. So if you want to call me later.
Yeah, nah. Hey, shoot me a sandwich. Ain't none? They might? Alright. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I have a visit coming up here in a little while. So, I guess that's okay.
Visiting you.
I get visits, Kelly. I have
From
people
who?
that. From who?
Yeah.
It's not important. It's relevant to you.
Other women that you're trying to seduce.
Like, listen to her. Why the fuck does she even care? That's insane. Hey, Debbie. Why would she even care who's going to visit him? Is she still in love with him? Dude, he fucking annihilated you. Why would you care who's going to visit him? And you can tell, like, the anger and jealousy in her voice.
I'm not trying to seduce anything. I don't have to try, Kelly. Okay?
Probably going to be famous like Jeffrey Dahmer or something.
No, because I didn't do anything. I don't think I'll be that famous. But listen.
No, but they can still think you did something.
Okay. Kelly, okay. Listen, can we talk for the rest of this call, or do you really have to go make dinner right now? Because if you want to, go ahead.
I guess we can talk until it runs out.
Okay. So how's your job and stuff? Everything cool?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you do the grooming thing still, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you love doing that. Huh?
But I'm fucking tired of having to work 6-7 days a week.
Are you serious? Holy shit.
Well, yeah, because fucking that guy stole from me, and I need
your rent money.
My rent money.
Yeah, I feel you. That sucks. You need to go get somebody to go over there to his house and go get that money for you. That's what you need.
No, he fucking spent it on weed and acid, probably.
Oh, is he like a hippie or something? What is he doing? Acid? He's a hippie?
I guess. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Stop letting fucking guys come in your house. They don't deserve you, first of all. Second of all, obviously it doesn't work out. So maybe you should just be a lesbian or something. Since you say, huh? What?
Nah.
You said nah?
Women are stupid too.
Yeah. So maybe you should just isolate yourself. Who knows? But that sucks too, though. Nah, that sucks too. That's not a good way to live, Kelly. That's not a good way to live. But listen, Kelly, it was good to talk to you. And listen, honestly, so tell me what's up. So can we talk on a regular basis? Do you want to talk? Do you even want to be my fucking friend anymore? Do you want to be anything to me?
I don't know. We can talk and figure that out. I can't afford to pay for messages all the time, though, until I get picked up on money.
Yeah, I know. All right. Well, so when do you think that's gonna be?
I don't know. Picking up now, but I gotta pay my rent first.
Okay. So can you pay for phone calls? Can we pay? Wait, hold on. The messages on the kiosk are really cheap, though.
I mean, it's $5 for 5 messages.
Oh, is it really? Oh, okay. That's not that cheap. That's not too cheap. Okay. All right. Well, fuck, man, it was good to talk to you again. I mean, I guess I'll talk to you whenever, like, you want me to. I don't know.
Yeah, I try to put money on and shit, but I gotta pay my bills first.
No, I know. I understand that. I'm not saying anything about that. I know you have to. I want you to, honestly. So do that first, and then maybe you can put money on the phone and we can talk.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. Does that sound good?
Mhm.
All right. So we can finish this call, and then maybe just like sometime just message me on the kiosk and be like, I have money on the phone or whatever, or I can put money on the phone, and then I'll know to call you. But listen, they have me in the one-man cell, but they're gonna be moving me like in a couple days, and they're gonna be putting me in a two-man cell with another guy, and I have to do that for like a month, and then after I do that, they're gonna put me like in general population. So I have to go like down this fucking gradual like ladder of like shit I have to do before they can do that. So
You know you're gonna be in there for a while if you're taking this to trial.
yeah, I'm going to trial. Of course I am. I haven't been charged with anything, but if they do, then yeah, of course, Kelly, I'm innocent, and of course I'm going to go to trial. I'm not going to take time for something that I didn't do. So trial is the only other option. So if I have to sit in here for a while for my life and my freedom, then I'm not opposed to that. Actually, I'm for that. So yeah, I know I'm going to be here for a while. It sucks, but I mean, what else can I do? At this point, I just have to tough it out and be a fucking man about it and go to trial and wait. So whatever. It is what it is. Hey, listen, what's up with the dogs? Are they still? You still have your dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I have 3.
I know. I remember you told me them. I forget when you told.
You have 1 minute remaining.
We have 1 minute remaining. I hate that lady. All right. Well, it was really, really good to talk to you. Hopefully, maybe you can say the same. But just tell me on the kiosk, like whenever. I'm still gonna write you on the kiosk, even if you can't like write me back or something. Maybe you can read them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. That's fair. All right. Well, I'll just wait till the phone ends, and then we can go. We can part ways. You can go make. What are you making for dinner?
I'm just gonna heat up the chicken and rice I made last night.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Listen, honestly, I thought you were gonna be eating some like weird shit. Remember that one time you had like chicken hearts in the fridge? That creeped me out.
Yeah, they were good.
Yo, that creeped me out. No, that's not. That creeped me out. You were like, just try them. I was like, no, I'm not trying that. Sorry. There's no way.
No, I don't know why you didn't.
I should have, huh?
Yeah.
Should have. Well, listen, try to cheer up.
Thank you for using GTL.
So before we go on to the next call, a couple of things I want to say. Marie had asked about his tattoos. So some of his tattoos are a swastika. He's got a large swastika on his head and a smaller one right under his right eye. He's got teardrops under his eyes, which is new from these pictures, which are commonly used by murderers to count their victims. I always thought teardrops are who you killed in jail, but I guess not. He's got stitches extending past his mouth. He's got glory tattooed on his temple. He's got TTG on his right forehead, which they say stands for time to go or train to go. He's got bread for war in large letters under his chin. And then he's got NMM on his left jaw, which some say could be a reference to Deadpool's Wade Wilson's from Marvel Comics. He also has, there's a number 14 on the right side of his neck for white supremacist, which means we must secure the existence of our people and a future for white children. He also has the number 88 on the left side of his neck, which is a numeric code for the 8th letter of the alphabet. H 2 times HH is Hail Hitler. The combination of the numeric code 1488 is commonly used again by white supremacists. He also has 2 swastika tattoos, one on his right scalp and another under his eye. Swastikas, again, Nazi symbol. The TTG is time to go, a train to fight. And yeah, that's, and the NMM has to do with M Day, the day the mutants lost their power. And it looks like that's it. I don't know what's over his eye. I haven't been able to find that. So there's what his tattoos are. He looks ridiculous. It's really fucking ridiculous. I can't. And supposedly, now that's another thing his dad said. His dad said that he is not a white supremacist, that he only did that for prison. But the whole stitches thing is just totally destroyed him. He thinks it makes him look intimidating. I think it makes him look like a fucking idiot. But that's just my opinion.
Hey, Dad.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
Just leaving work, but going good.
Good. I bet that's good to be getting off work. That sounds good. I said it must be good to get off work now.
Yeah, it's been a rough day.
Why?
Yeah.
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
Did they move you?
Nah, they didn't move me, man. They left me here.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
They didn't tell me. They haven't. Nobody's been to talk to me yet. But they said, like whenever the hell they do move me, I have a red wristband on, which means like whatever it means, like the worst or whatever. I don't know how else. It just means bad, you know. Like red wristband's not good. And they're gonna put me from here in the cell I'm in now. They're gonna put me in AC confinement, and that's gonna be with a roommate, you know. And I'm gonna have to be there for probably anywhere from like 2 weeks to a month. And then after that, they should put me in general population. So it's like a gradual fucking step down process.
Yeah, they want to just make sure you're not going to do no stupid shit.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said I guess so.
Oh yeah.
What would I do?
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck you'll do, but you gotta go with the flow. You just gotta go with the flow.
Yeah.
You know,
so,
you got court on the 12th.
Oh, do I? Do I really? Yeah. Okay. So that's
court on the 12th for the house.
Oh yeah. Okay. So that's on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I believe. Tuesday then.
Yeah. So the media is gonna be there again.
Oh, this is great.
So you already
fucking
know
A. Fucking Christ, man. Well, I'm trying to grow my hair out, man.
Yeah, grow your hair.
Okay.
Grow your hair out.
All right, I will. Hey, listen, I was gonna tell you, man. Guess who fucking tried to hit me up on the kiosk? Take a wild guess, man.
Mila?
Take a wild. No, not her. Not her.
Mila.
Huh?
Kelly.
Yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
Fuck that woman. Listen, don't fuck with her, Wade.
All right. Yeah,
listen, she was the first motherfucker to go to the news and talk about what a savage you are and what you did to her, and her shit was all over the fucking news for weeks. And listen, she's trying to bait you. I'm telling you, she's trying to bait you so you say something in a message. So be careful with what you say.
Yeah, I know that. I know. I already knew. Cause listen, she kept messaging me and she kept saying, "I need you to say you're sorry for this and that." And she was like, "Just admit it." You know what I'm saying? Like she's trying to get me to say some bullshit, bro. So like, I obviously I already know what her fucking end game is, you know. So I'm not gonna fucking play into her little games. I think she just wants more fucking fame is what she wants, or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, she was the first motherfucker to go to the media and cry, "Well, he fucking kidnapped me and stole my shit and all this shit." You know, her plan is what she said. Her plan is that she's trying to sue the Palm Beach County Sheriff because she's saying if they would have done their job, that you would have been in prison and you wouldn't have been able to do any shit down there in Lee County.
Hey, Dad, listen, I gotta listen. Hey, Dad, the police are coming. I have to go do something. Can I call you back tonight? Is that okay?
Yeah, call me back.
All right, I will. All right, man. Hey, I'll call you in about an hour, Dad, okay?
All right, buddy. All right.
All right, man.
He could literally care less what his dad says. No matter what his dad's saying, he just doesn't give a shit.
All right, love you. Bye.
Thank you for using GTL.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Dad. How's it going?
What'd you have to do?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
What'd you have to do?
Listen, I think on our phone, I think there's like a lag on our phone. You know what I mean? Does it sound that way?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. No problem. Well, listen, I had a visitation.
With who?
I had a visitation with like this girl. It's kind of a long story, but it's actually not a long story. It's actually a short story. I had a girl add me on my kiosk, and then she wanted to come visit me, so she came and saw me.
Do you know her?
Do I know her? No, I don't know her. No, I don't know her. She just wanted to see me, like talk to me. Like I've been talking to her a little bit on the phone, like just normal shit, just like normal shit about life and shit.
How did you meet her?
She just added me on my kiosk like fucking like 3 weeks ago or something like that. 2 weeks ago, something like that. She added me on the kiosk, and like I was like, "Who the fuck are you?" I was like, "Who are you?" And she was like, she just told me, she was like, "Well, you don't know me, but I heard about you or whatever." So she wanted to talk to me. What's up, fellas? How's it going? So.
All right, listen. Wait,
yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, Dad. Yeah.
Listen. Okay, I'm not saying shit. That's okay. Don't talk about your case.
No,
with her.
I'm not going to.
Because you don't know. She could be
working.
She could be part of the plan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
So be careful what you say. What you say.
Honestly, like early on in the phone calls, she had told me she said she doesn't even want to talk about anything. Like she was like, listen, she was like, I just want you to know, like, I don't ever want to talk about anything related to that at all. And so ever since then, it hasn't been anything about that at all, ever, never, not even once.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, good.
So. Thanks. It was kind of nice just to have a normal visit from like a girl, you know, a chick, you know, instead of being fucking. I found out what they're gonna do to me, man. Like they have me in, you know, I'm in a single man cell right now. I don't know when they're gonna move me. I don't know when they're gonna move me, but whenever they do, they're gonna move me. I have a high fucking, what's it called, man? Fucking not high profile, but like high whatever. You know what I'm saying? Fucking wristband on. They're gonna move me from here to AC confinement for a month, and then the fucking general population. So I'm gonna have to do like a fucking another month in a 2-man cell before I can get to fucking before I can get anywhere. You know. So kind of sucks, man. But it's not that bad. It's not like I'm not used to it. I can fucking do it. It's not that fucking hard, you know. So and now I'll have somebody to talk to. So whatever. So how was your day?
I mean,
how was your day or whatever?
You're probably gonna be there. You're probably gonna be there a while.
Yeah, it'll probably be longer than a month, huh?
Yeah, you're gonna be there a while. So,
yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
The news said that they're waiting for some lab results from the FDLE lab, and but they're anticipating charges. So.
Oh yeah, did they?
I don't know how that's gonna play out.
Okay. Yeah. When did they say that? Recently?
I don't know. The other day when you went to court, they had a story, you know, about the swastika and all that. And then they did another story, and they said that, you know, the state attorney said that they're waiting on some lab results from the FDLE, but they believe that they have the right person, and they're anticipating charges when that stuff comes back from the lab.
Yeah, but listen, that I feel like those labs, like, they're usually relatively quick. What's taking so long? You know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Right. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how that shit works.
Yeah. I guess honestly I don't either.
You gotta keep having.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how that shit works, honestly. So we just have to see what happens.
All right.
But I'm probably gonna drive down there in the next week or so and try to come visit with you.
Are you really?
So,
all right.
I don't. Yeah. I don't know. Do I gotta schedule that shit, or you gotta schedule it, or what?
Well, here's kind of the problem, and I don't know how this will play out, but I put that girl on my visitation list, right? And I was trying to call you, and I haven't talked to you until now, but I turned the visitation form in with her name. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if, like, are they gonna make me have to put you on there? Do you think, or no? But the way that you do it now, though, Dad, is you schedule the visit online, and also listen. Also, you can do a visit, Dad, from your fucking phone if you want. They're doing this new thing where you can come up here and see me, or you can do it on your phone too, like FaceTime on like an iPhone. Same thing.
Really?
Yeah. Like honestly,
I'll have to look into that. If I can do it from my phone and not have to drive 2 hours, that'd be good.
That'd be better. That'd be better for you. It'd be a little easier for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like listen, I had to visit with that chick today, and me and her have a visit tomorrow too. And the one that we have tomorrow is on her phone. But listen, I want to let you know though, if you do it on your phone, Dad, it costs money though, man. Like if you do it in the morning time, it's like $12. If you do it in the evening time, it's like $20.
Yeah, but that's okay. You know how much I'll spend in gas?
Yeah, more than that. I'm sure. Yeah, more than that, man. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hey, so listen, what's up? What happened to
some gas?
Yeah, I know that damn truck does. I know. I can imagine. So listen, what happened today though, man? You said today was kind of fucking fucked up.
No, just the job. They gave me the wrong address, so I drove like an hour and a half out of the way.
Holy shit!
Before I could even get to the job, I had to go back the same way. Yeah, it was fucked up.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. No shit, man.
But listen, that's little shit compared to other shit, you know.
Yeah, I know
that's. About it.
Yeah, that's small shit. Yeah, you're right. So.
Shit.
Yeah, I know, man. So, go ahead.
I'll go online and see how I schedule that, and see how I schedule a visit.
Well, listen, do you want me to tell you what the website is? Do you need the website name, or do you want to? Huh?
No, tell me, and I'll look it up.
All right, hold on. Hey, so, remember what that website was for the visitation? All right, Dad, you ready? It's Lee County Lee County FL .gtl visitme.com.
Okay. All right, I got it.
Yeah, that's the website. Yeah. And that at least
when I get home,
man.
I'll look at it.
Okay, yeah, and at least that way you don't have to drive, man, so fucking far, man. That'll be a little helpful, man. You know what I mean? The visits are okay. The visits are okay, but the screens are really fucking small, man. Like wherever I'm at right now, like where they have me right now, the fucking Vizzo screens are small as hell. So I don't know, but it'll.
Yeah, but sweet one, isn't that just for actual prison? I don't think he's in prison yet. He's still in jail. He's not even sentenced yet. He gets sentenced on the 27th. So I believe he's been in jail this whole time, not in prison. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah, you don't go to prison until you're actually sentenced. He's been pretty much on easy street, and he's still gotten in a lot of trouble.
At least we'll be able to see each other and talk a little bit.
Yeah, when I drove down there to see you the first time,
Yeah.
is it the same screens as that?
I don't know. See, here's the thing. When I saw you the last time, my screen was real big, but now my screen is real small. So I'm not sure. I don't know what screen you had, but the girl that came to see me, she told me that her screen was small too. So I'm guessing, was your screen small when you saw me the last time?
Yeah.
Probably the same one. Hey, look, but Dad, I wanted to tell you too. She's, like I said, she's cool, man, and she doesn't want to talk about my case or nothing. And I was gonna tell you too. She put $20 on there on my canteen for me to get canteen this week. She put $20 on there for me. So at least she was like, she told me she was like, you know, I got 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? I won't be able to do shit like this often or whatever. But she was like, you know, I'm gonna put 20 on there so you can get like some lotion and some shit like that. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of fortunate, man, that she fucking did that for me. You know, I'm kind of fortunate with that.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, that's a big deal, really. I mean, that's cool.
Isn't that cool? Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, Dad.
Is she cute?
She's not bad. She's not she's not like a fat girl or anything like that. You were waiting on that, weren't you? You thought I was gonna say she's a fat girl. Well, listen. You know, right before there being a fat girl, like she's like almost to being a fat girl, but she's just kind of thick. She's like a little chubby, but she's not. Yeah, she's right there, Dad. She's right on the brink. Yeah.
Yeah, but listen.
Hey.
She's had 3 kids, dude.
I know.
Where a woman's body at?
Yeah, that's true. I gotta think about that. That is. Yeah, man. So it's cool. So me and her name's Kristen, and we got to visit tomorrow, man. So I'll be able to see her again tomorrow. But I just want to, like, if she wants to talk to me about normal shit, which I'm fine talking about, like, that's cool to me. And if she's fucking can help me out a little bit from time to time, then I'm down to talk to her. You know what I mean? Like, if she just wants some good conversation with the guy on the news about normal shit, then I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking on it for sure. She tells me about, like, you know, like shit she does. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it takes your mind off some of that shit too, you know?
Yeah, it does. It does, man.
That's good.
And listen, I was gonna tell you, the jail, man, the jail is supposed to be coming out with like these tablets soon, like, you know, like an iPad type of deal. And like whenever they come out with that, I'll be able to do like visits on that. Like instead of the little machine that I have to use to type messages and do all this other bullshit, I can do it on the tablet, and I can do visits and shit like that on the tablet too. So that'll be cool.
How much are the tablets?
They haven't came out with a price yet. They haven't come out with a price yet. So everyone's kind of speculating about how much they're going to be, but nobody really knows yet. You know what I mean? But if it's like fucking $80 or something, maybe we can get me one, and I can fucking do visits for you and shit on there. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how much they are. I'll let you know.
I'll get you one when they come out.
All right. Yeah.
So,
cool, man.
Just let me know when they come out.
All right. I will.
Hey, when you were in prison, did they have the tablets in prison?
Nah, hell no, bro. They didn't have them.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Nah, Dad, they didn't have them, bro. They didn't have them yet. I got out of prison before.
I heard they have them now.
Yeah, they said they got them now, bro. They got the tablets now. That's what everyone's been telling me. And I missed it. I got out of prison, man, a couple months before they came out. Hey, listen, Dad, I love you, man.
Yeah. Can you?
I know it's
if you get one, I love you too.
Yeah.
If you get one in county, can you take it to prison with you or no?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say probably not, man. It'll probably be a different company. They'll probably have a different company running it.
All right. Well, call me tomorrow or the next day or whatever.
All right, Dad. I will, man. Hey, listen. Have a good night, Dad. Take it easy. All right. Bye.
All right, buddy. You too. I love you.
Thank you for using GTL.
Robbie, he's a double murderer.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Why'd you blow up my phone earlier?
Because I can. Is that okay? Sorry. I know I blew you up. No, I was trying to see if you cared enough to talk to me a second time. You know what I mean?
I didn't think I had any money left.
I didn't think you did either. What's going on with that?
I had $2 left.
Okay. So what's up? How was your dinner? Good?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, Kelly, I'm going to tell you something.
I don't understand how these women are this fucking stupid. Like, he's going to ask for money within like 2 seconds. And how is she okay with him at all? I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I find it really strange that when you ran to the news was talking about you wanting to sue the police department because they didn't press charges against me and they didn't carry out with those charges. And I find it really strange that that's the same thing that you continue to ask about on a fucking recorded device. I find that really, very, very ironic. And, everyone that tells me, don't talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably true. I probably shouldn't. Right? Because it's obvious what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like, it's like honestly, like a blind man could see. You know what I mean? Like,
how
even
is
somebody.
It obvious if they refuse to open the case? It doesn't matter.
Because you still wanted to press charges against them. You can get money from them. There's a lot of different things.
Against them, yes. Because of them, a lot of shit happened because they didn't believe me and they fucking literally called me a liar to my fucking face and starred me mentally.
So now you're saying that because of what's happened now with me, that those two things go together, huh?
It had nothing to do with the police. They were asking me, the news was asking me what happened, and I told them.
How did that feel? How did that feel to talk to the news? Did it feel good?
No, because I was just trying to fucking get people to realize that you run to the police after something happens, and they don't always help you. People.
You also called me an animal, a monster, and other things.
I did.
You did.
I did.
You did. So why would you want to talk to somebody like that now? If you're not
I
trying
don't
to.
even know if I do.
What I personally find interesting. What?
No, that's cool. I just wanted to make sure. Hey, sorry.
No, I was like, what the hell just happened? What I find interesting, though, she gives him an attitude almost like she thinks she's in control, but he still holds all the strings. And I don't know how she doesn't realize it. Like, she's trying to act like she's all tough and now she's in control and he's not. But that's not it. He fucking owns her ass even now. And that's scary. That's like sad for her.
If they refuse to open the case, it doesn't matter.
Because you still wanted to press charges against them. You can get money from them. There's a lot of different things.
Against them, yes. Because of them, a lot of shit happened because they didn't believe me and they fucking literally called me a liar to my fucking face and starred me mentally.
So now you're saying that because of what's happened now with me, that those two things go together, huh?
It had nothing to do with the police. They were asking me, the news was asking me what happened, and I told them.
How did that feel? How did that feel to talk to the news? Did it feel good?
No, because I was just trying to fucking get people to realize that you run to the police after something happens, and they don't always help you. People.
You also called me an animal, a monster, and other things.
I did.
You did.
I did.
You did. So why would you want to talk to somebody like that now? If you're not
I
trying
don't
to,
even
if
know
you're
if
not,
I
if
do.
you're not trying to do something negative to me, then what is your reason for wanting to talk to me?
I have given up on trying to get you for what happened because it's not going to happen. There's no point.
So what now?
The only reason
What now?
said all that stuff is to help other women who have been in abusive relationships to get out of them.
So what now, Kelly?
I don't know.
You tell me. I'm the one sitting in jail.
You're the one blowing up my phone when I told you I was eating dinner.
Kelly, you were eating dinner like 3 hours ago, man.
It wasn't 3 hours. It's been an hour. I've watched one episode of my show.
Okay. All right, Kelly. All right. Well, do you want to get back to your show? Are you busy right now?
No, I'm playing a game on my phone.
Oh. So, are you busy? Do you want me to go?
No, I don't care. I'm fine.
Okay. But listen, if we're going to talk, will you be able to put more money on the phone so we can, if we're actually going to talk?
I have to pay my bills and shit first.
What do you mean, and shit? What does that mean, and shit?
My bills, I owe my ex that's in prison $100 before he sends someone over here to fucking burn my house down.
What, you're going to put $100 on his books?
Yes, because I owe him $100 and he keeps threatening to send someone over here to fucking destroy my fucking shit. So,
wow,
in
that's
prison
crazy.
or
Holy
not,
shit.
I
No
fucking
shit.
trust.
Holy fuck. I thought I was bad. That's crazy.
You
Damn.
are bad.
No, Kelly, I'm not bad. I'm not
He's
bad.
in prison for stealing a fucking car and getting PRR.
Yeah, well, he still got 20 years, didn't he?
Yep, he thinks he's going to get off because they illegally charged him with shooting somebody when they
Nobody gets 20 years for stealing a car. There's a lot more to that.
told the jury said that he didn't even have a weapon. So
Okay. Well, that's gonna
he
take
could
him.
get off.
That's gonna
But,
take him a couple. That's gonna take him a couple years to figure that out.
A couple years is nothing compared to 20.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Hey, listen, Kelly. Do you remember when you wrote me when I was in West Palm and you said you were gonna visit me?
Yep.
Why were you gonna do that?
Because at the time I think I was unsure of what I wanted.
And now you're sure?
I'm sure I'm. Didn't you read my email?
You're sure you're what?
That I don't think physically I could ever be able to be with you.
Okay. And you're sure of that?
Bro, I'm afraid of people. Like, I have a very hard time trusting people now.
Can I ask you something? Are you recording this phone call?
No, stop being paranoid. I'm not fucking
No,
paranoid.
Kelly. Paranoid is you going to the news and calling me a monster. That's paranoid.
That's not paranoid.
That is trying to smash me for a little bit of fame.
I wasn't trying to get fame.
Kelly.
They came to me, so I talked to them. I didn't seek them out.
Kelly, they didn't come to you. You seeked them out.
Yes, they
yes,
did.
you did. No, they didn't.
If I could show you the messages, I would. I have lots of messages from news people messaging me, asking me how I knew you, if they could interview me. I never once went to them. I said I would go to them after.
You were the first person to call. You were the first person to spray me, though.
Mhm. And then Mila did.
You were the, yeah. I don't care that she did. I don't care that she did.
You don't care that she did?
No, I'm saying it's not a. I'm not. I don't care that you did. I don't care that either one of you guys did because, listen, what they're saying about me is not true. You know, I'm not a monster that they say I am, or that you say I am. So that's why I don't care because I know where my heart's at. So I really don't care. You know, that's why. It's nothing to do with her in particular. I'm not saying it like that. You know, like she's any different than you or anything like that. I mean,
well,
honestly.
I'll be at the trial, so.
Huh?
I said, whenever they have that trial, I'll be there.
Why, you're coming?
Yeah, I want to see what happens.
You want to be there, huh?
Yep.
I know you do. I bet you do, Kelly. I know
I
you
know
want
I
to be
didn't
there.
get to go to any of the court cases against me when you're supposed to be paying me restitution, but my lawyer was there.
Wait, what happened?
When you got put on probation to pay me
Oh yeah,
restitution.
you kept saying I'll see you in court. Remember, you kept sending me those little messages.
Yeah, I was supposed to go, and my lawyer said that
I kept getting these. What were you trying? You kept getting these little messages from you. I'll see you.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kelly,
'cause I planned to be there.
can I ask you a big question?
What?
Will you put like $5 on the phone and then we can stop, please? Because I have some talking to you that I would like to do. I have honestly
I
some
will
things.
try.
I have some things I would like to say, and it would be nice if you could do that.
I'll try, but I don't have any money till tomorrow. I get paid tomorrow.
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow. Can I call you tomorrow then?
Yeah, you can send me another email or whatever because I think there's still money on that.
No, I don't have the machine tonight. I won't be able to get it that till tomorrow. So, but are you working tomorrow or no?
Yes, but
Okay.
that's the one I can answer.
Okay, but what time do you get off work?
I don't know. You can call me while I'm at work there. It's the
All
other
right.
shop I can't answer.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Because I'll have the phone during the day tomorrow. I'll call you tomorrow. Okay? I'll call you during the day.
Okay, don't blow me up.
I'm not going to blow you up. All right.
Thank you for using GTL.
Thank you for watching. Please like.
And that's all the new calls. But look what I found. So I was trying to find Kelly's TikToks. I can't find it. But here's the community who believes that he should not get to the death penalty. And there is a video. Yeah. Oh, there's an official page. I am one of Wade's closest friends. Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on. This is crazy. Hey, Aussie. The truth revealed. Now, mind you, we all heard him admit that he did this. There's no second guess. We all know he did this. Let me just check something. So, yeah. There's a Wade Stephen Wilson official with 20,000 followers, all saying how innocent he is, and calls from jail. This is crazy. These people are insane. I'll show you, hippie. Nope.
So much for joining this live to finally hear Wade's side of the story. We have quite a few things on the agenda today, so stay tuned till the end. First, we're going to hear what Wade has to say. Then you will hear his story and development of events that led him to jail. We know that you have many questions and honestly, probably more than we can even answer on one live, but we're going to answer a few. At the end of the live, we will have the much anticipated raffle for those of you that have donated so far. So we're going to get started here in just a second, and we're going to hear first from what Wade has to say. Give us just one moment while we get the clip loaded.
Hi, everyone. This is Wade. For too long, I have remained silent, hoping that the justice system would uncover the truth on its own. However, it is clear that I must now take matters into my own hands and reveal my side of the story. From the very beginning, I have maintained my innocence. I cooperated fully with the investigation, believing that the truth would prevail. But the system failed me. Evidence was mishandled. Witnesses were intimidated, and my voice was drowned out by the overwhelming pressure to find a scapegoat. I became that scapegoat, a convenient target to satisfy the demand for justice. I share this story with you now because I believe in the power of truth and the strength of your support. Together, we can shine a light on the corruption and flaws within the system that led to this miscarriage of justice.
Is this like a fucking joke? Like, are people really buying this? Maybe this is why they release the phone calls. Like, dude, you openly admitted it. You admitted it to your father. Like, he turned you in because you told him. Stop insulting everybody's intelligence, because not everybody's as dumb as your supporters, because this is like really bad.
I ask you to continue fighting for my exoneration, to demand a thorough reinvestigation of the case, and to stand by my side as we seek the justice that has been denied for too long. Thank you for believing in me and for your unwavering commitment to the truth. Your support gives me so much hope to endure, knowing that one day the truth will set me free. I love you all, and thank you for joining this live.
All right, guys, and I understand that it might be a little bit challenging right now to hear. We apologize for those technical difficulties, and we are going to make sure that we repost this after so that you guys are able to stop it and hear it a little bit more clearly, because it's truly important what we have to say here today. This is the first opportunity and truly the first chance that Wade has actually had to tell his story and to tell what actually happened. So without further ado, we're going to move on next to actually hear Wade's story. Now, I ask that you please be patient. Again, we're going to try to make this quality as best as we physically can, because we want you to hear everything about his story. We will be posting it after, so you'll have access to it. And it's going to be a little lengthy. It's about 13 minutes long. So be ready. Let's get it. Let's get it, girls. I hope you're ready.
Let me just say, people talk about watching train wrecks, like drama train wrecks. I have no interest in, but this kind of train wreck, I am hooked on it. Like, I can't get enough of this. This guy is fucking insane. But I don't know who's more insane, the people that follow him or him himself. I think the girls that are falling at his knees are more insane than he is.
Wade initially started working for the organization around February of 2019, and he worked with them for about 8 months until his arrest. Initially, he was brought in as a security detail. Because of his size, people are naturally intimidated by him, but didn't ask many questions about the job because he needed one and they were offering. He moved to the Florida Keys to work at a resort, and he lived on a 3-story yacht that was part of the resort. Everything initially started out okay, but about 2 days after he moved to the resort, that's when the main boss, Eric James Brown, asked Wade to be part of his first meeting as another gentleman would be coming in and he needed to talk business. At this meeting is where Wade truly understood his role and why he was asked to be part of the business, again, to be security and intimidating due to his size. And he understood that the business had to deal with guns and drug trafficking. Wade made a comment that the gentleman at the meeting stated that they would make sure there was enough ice in the ice machines. Ultimately, ice is referring to meth. Wade then started to learn about the chain of command. Tommy Williams was second in command and the main drug runner. Wade then met Josh Mateo Luckish through Eric at the resort at a party they were hosting. Over time, Wade ended up becoming the second in command, and this upset Tommy because ultimately it kicked him out of his position. Wade continued to learn more about the organization as he got closer with Eric. He learned that a majority of the drugs were from Costa Rica because Eric lived there for 1 to 2 years in a penthouse. He also learned that there was a private airport nearby in Marathon, Florida, only about 15 minutes away from the resort. They also had multiple cigarette boats at the resort, the yacht Wade lived on, and later on, Eric purchased a 2-person plane that could take off from the water. They utilized these forms of transportation to get the guns and drugs transported from
Okay, let me also add, the police checked out this story and none of these people existed. So I don't know why she didn't cross-reference before she brings this to a social media platform. But yeah, the cop said that none of this checked out.
Costa Rica, Jamaica, islands and Bahamas, even more places, back to Florida. And if you see it, it's only going to be a couple-hour boat ride from the Florida Keys to Costa Rica. The organization controlled the entire Keys. All of the drugs and guns coming in and out, had power and control over many people who lived in what they call the
Now remember though, Amber, if those calls had not been released, would we even know if this was bullshit or not? No, we wouldn't. The only reason we know it's total bullshit is because the calls were released. All these videos were made before the calls were released, so I'm wondering what they think now.
trailers in the Keys, and they continued to expand through Florida and other states. Wade realized that Eric started bringing in girls from all over who were on their payroll. Started with strippers from
I take that back. This video was made 4 days ago. The calls were released 9 days ago, so yeah, I take back what I just said.
Miami and the Keys, and then he started seeing women being transported in from Brazil, Australia, Costa Rica, Aruba, and other exotic countries. Wade started to put the pieces together to realize that they were dealing in human trafficking as well. Before he was officially introduced to the human trafficking side, he was required to meet Eric's mother, Sandra Stillwell Youngquist, who is truly the main boss of the organization. She came down to the resort in Conquy and interviewed Wade to make sure he was legitimate and was ready to be fully involved in their business. When he realized they were involved in human trafficking, Wade became less interested in being in the organization. When he realized they were involved in human trafficking, Wade became less interested in being in the organization. He said he could deal with the drugs and guns, but he didn't like the human trafficking portion of it. Eric then told Wade he needed him to go to Fort Myers to look after the girls in the spa there as security. Tommy came with him to Fort Myers, and Wade stayed at Josh Mateo's condo at the time in the area. Eric told Wade to not get involved with any of the girls at the spa, including Mila, because Mila and Tommy used to date. All of the girls at the spa are licensed, so it looks legit, but it's ultimately covering up the illegal operations. Wade started getting into the motions of the business and operations and was still mainly used as security for the girls. Wade even mentioned that they would make home or hotel visits, and he would go with the girls to drive them to make sure they would be okay. They would even bring massage tables and items so like kept up the idea that the business was legitimate. While he was in Fort Myers, all of the guns and drugs were kept at Josh Mateo's warehouse that he used for his graphic design company, Mateo Graphics. Josh had a Cuban friend who kept his large trucks on his property. They would utilize those trucks to load the guns and drugs on and then cover it with debris to make it not look quite as sketchy. The organization had some dirty cops in the Cape Coral Police Department, which is the same police department that assisted in the first attempted arrest of Wade and accused him of the murders and were also part of his investigation and trial. Shortly after he arrived in Fort Myers, Wade started dating Mila. A few months later, they started talking about leaving the organization and moving to Hawaii. Now, they chose Hawaii because Mila previously dated a professional surfer there, lived in Hawaii, and was a prostitute there. Eric, Tommy, and Josh caught wind that they were planning to leave and take the rest of the girls with them. This means the spa in Fort Myers would be shut down, which affects their operations. Now, 2 days before the murders, Mila and Wade were at the spa late at night. They heard a knocking on the glass window, and Tommy was standing there with a man named Chris Brown, who was a very big bouncer and security guy for the organization. Tommy tried to get Wade to go outside and talk with him, and Wade said he would only speak to Tommy if Chris went back to the car. Once Chris went back to the car, Wade went outside, and that's when Tommy told him that they were aware of what he was up to and threatened that if he tried to leave, they would kill him. Tommy ended up leaving shortly after that. That next day, Wade went to the Buddha with Mila, where they met a doctor from Georgia who was interested in finding a girl to have sex with. Wade offered Mila up and said the doctor paid to sleep with her. Mila then went home with the doctor and did not go to a friend's house, as she said. Wade had Mila's car because she went home with the doctor. He didn't ultimately steal the car. Wade met Christine that evening, and they went to Jason Shepard's house after they left the Buddha, which they had just met Jason that night. Mila's Hellcat ran out of gas, and ultimately it stayed parked at Jason's house while Wade and Christine Ubered back to her place. Wade stayed at Christine's place until about 5 a.m., maybe a little bit later. He said it was around the time the sun was rising in October. He then left because he had to go to Josh's warehouse to get drugs to do a run. He used Christine's car to go to the warehouse because, again, the Hellcat was still at Jason's house without gas. When he arrived at the warehouse, Wade was met by Josh and another man he did not know. They said they needed to talk to him and told him to sit down. They then told Wade that they knew he wanted to leave the organization, but that wasn't going to be an option. Josh told Wade at that time that they were murdering both Christine and Diane, and that he would be expected to take the blame for it.
How anyone can believe this ridiculous fucking story is beyond my comprehension. I'm sitting here in awe. Like, no, absolutely not. The mafia and organization just does not work like that at all. So even if I didn't hear the calls, I would hear this and know it's complete bullshit because it's just not the way organized crime works.
They told Wade exactly how both murders would be done. In this way, Wade wouldn't be able to leave and would be in prison instead. They threatened him. It wasn't at gunpoint, but Wade knew guns were easily accessible since they were at the warehouse, that if he did not take the blame, they would harm his loved ones. They then forced Wade to make phone calls utilizing a device that would reroute through the victims' phones. That's why there's evidence that Wade used their phones to call his biological father and Mila. Wade first called his biological dad and purposely called him over his adopted parents because he didn't want to involve them. He told him he did something bad that he cannot take back. He was very vague with his initial conversation with his dad. He then called Mila, again, still utilizing that device which rerouted the call through the victim's phones to tell her the same thing. Once the calls were done, Josh told Wade that he was going to call the police to have them come and arrest him. The first responding officer was Sergeant Angela Fleming, who was a longtime friend of Mila's. Angela Fleming is also related to Miguel Fleming, who was one of the detectives on Wade's case for the Cape Coral Police Department and was in the Navy with Mila. Josh called the cops and then left. While Wade was waiting for the cops to arrive so that he could take the fall, he had a change of heart. Wade got an opportunity to escape through the back door of the warehouse. He ran out the door and hid in the bushes and trees behind the warehouse for a while. Once the cops left, Wade found a house across the street that seemed abandoned that he was able to break in through the back window. He said he stayed in that house for a few hours, mid-afternoon till later that night, while he figured out his next steps. He needed a place to be safe and think about what he could do. Later that night, he called his biological dad and he told him he did something bad and needed help. He then gave him more information about the murders because Wade was ready to go to jail and realized that this was his only option to keep his loved ones safe. His biological dad said he would send him an Uber, but instead called the cops, which Wade knew he would. The marshals came shortly after to arrest Wade and he was taken to jail. 2 days after being in jail, Wade completed a video visitation with his biological dad, where he told his dad additional information, including where Diane's body was, so that it could be taken back to her family. Wade was forced into confessing, as he was terrified that his loved ones would be hurt. He knew if he told his biological dad that it would get back to Eric and the entire organization, showing that he upheld his side of the deal. 4 days after being in jail, Wade then confessed to the detectives for the murder, still concerned about his family's safety, and was hoping that this would get into the news, so again, Eric and the organization would see that he upheld his side of the deal. After 8 days in jail, it had still not broken on the news. Wade then took measures into his own hands and called Mila because he knew she would be working with the reporters. He confesses to the murders because he knew Mila would tell the reporters and it would get attention from media. Again, this would draw attention so that Wade could ensure that it got back to Eric and the organization, that he was confessing, upholding his end of the deal so that his loved ones would be kept safe. Less than a month after Wade was incarcerated, specifically on December 3rd, 2019, Wade's adoptive parents' house in Tennessee was mysteriously burned down, and Wade knew this was Eric and the organization attempting to kill them. That's when Wade decided he needed to retract his story because he realized the organization would still try to kill his loved ones. It took him some time to come out because he was hoping to not have a public defender and wanted to do it the right way with someone who would understand and be willing to stand up for him. Over time, he realized he would not get that and decided he needed to contact news to get his story out and retract his admission of guilt. All right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed hearing Wade's side of the story here finally. I initially started working for the organization. Started replaying. So I'm happy you guys were able to finally hear his side of the story. And again, I apologize if there were any issues with understanding what was said. We are going to make sure that we post this again at a later time so that everyone is going to have access to it to be able to go back. So I believe the next step that we're going to go over to are going to be some questions that we have. And again, we ask that you start sending in your questions and please be patient. I'm working with my team remotely so that they can send me over the questions as they come in. But if you don't mind, please start sending in your questions. And what we're going to plan to do is we're going to do a, we're going to answer some of your questions. Again, please try to prevent them from being personal questions about Wade. He does not necessarily want to answer personal questions. And I'll be honest too, I don't know how many I could personally answer myself. I am a close friend, but I would want it to be accurate. So if you want to start sending in those questions, we're going to give it a second for them to start compiling, and then we're going to go from there. How do I know the story? I know the story ultimately because, again, I am a close friend of Wade's. I speak to him several times a day, and this story came directly from him. We took some time over the last week to really make sure that we got all of the fine details because we wanted you, the supporters, his people who are donating to his cause so that he can afford a better lawyer so that he actually has a fighting chance. We took the time to make sure that we went over the story together, and this is directly from him. Another question that came through is, and I'm going to be probably a little bit vague on this, guys, is how does he feel about God? Does he pray daily? I will tell you he is a very spiritual person. He does believe in a God as well too, but overall he's just a spiritual human being, and he does believe in his own ways. I am not a partner of Wade's. I can tell you that I am definitely not a partner of Wade's. I am just a close friend. Simple as that. Here to tell his story and here to fight for him, as well as our team. Has he found any potential lawyers? We definitely have lawyers that we would love to hire, but the only way that we can hire those lawyer guys is if you continue to donate to our Fundly account. And as a reminder, it's going to be under Save Wade Stephen Wilson. I'll repeat, the best way that you can help us find new lawyers for him is to be able to donate to his cause. It's on Fundly, Save Wade Stephen Wilson. If you go to our TikTok page, our Instagram, or Facebook, you're going to find the links there as well. But that is the best way that you can truly support Wade at this time and be able to help him afford, again, the lawyers that he truly needs and deserves. He deserves to have his voice his voice heard. We're getting in a lot of messages.
Personally, I think the voices that he hears are the ones in his head because this is fucking crazy. These women are nuts. Absolutely nuts. Who would fall for this bullshit? And I wonder if this person is Christy. But this is crazy. I see all comments are turned off, but this is nuts.
Just here, guys, about how you can speak with Wade and how you can talk with him. I want to remind you that right now Wade is really focused on, and he loves your support, don't get me wrong. Everyone talks with him about it daily, our team, and we read him your comments, I hope you know, on a daily basis, because that's what really keeps him happy and keeps him fighting and keeps his energy up. So please keep sending in the wonderful.
How about the 2 innocent women that he killed? How about their kids and families don't get to read beautiful comments from them? How dare these people? Like, there's 2 innocent women that are dead. One of them was just walking down the road. Another one just happened to think he was a good-looking guy and went home with him, and they're both dead. One of them was run over so many times, according to his words, until she looked like spaghetti. These people are sick, like truly fucking sick.
Comments. He loves hearing them. Now, he is still getting in a ridiculous amount of requests and messages daily. So it is very challenging and very difficult for him to be able to respond to those because, again, he's really, honestly, we joke, he's working a full-time job while he's in jail right now. And his full-time job is to partner with his team so that we can save his life and we can afford lawyers. So, again, you can try to request him through the Smart Inmate, but please understand that if he does not respond, if he does not accept it, it's because he is on the inside fighting right now for his life so that we can prove his innocence and so that we can bring him justice. I asked if he's being provided with professional help. I think you guys understand that, unfortunately, his lawyers have not been of any help to Wade. So I can say that overall, the current lawyers have not been providing truly any professional help for him. Majority of the support that he's receiving at this time is from you as his supporters and from Team Wade here, who's running his social media accounts, and his family running his Fundly account. Wade cannot do any form. Another question is, do we visit him in prison, in person? So I apologize, in jail. So they currently do not, at the Lee County Jail in Florida, they do not allow for any in-person visitations. I can confirm that. They only allow for phone calls, emailings, and video visitations. So Lee County Jail, if you look it up, again, they do not allow for in-person visitations. The donation money, that's a great question. So where does the donation money go? So the donation money currently is going directly to a bank account that Wade's family has set up for him. So they have a separate bank account set up. All of your donations and all of your wonderful, wonderful donations. I'm not sure if everyone saw, but we officially hit over $15,000 yesterday, guys. That's absolutely incredible. We are so thankful, and I know Wade is so, so thankful.
$15,000 for a man that killed 2 people. $15,000. Why? Just tell me why. 15 grand. All because they think this guy's cute. Or they're dumb enough to believe this story.
For your donations and your support. But again, all the money is going directly to a bank account, and it is being saved to the side right now so that as soon as we can afford a lawyer, we are ready to go, and we are ready to.
By the way, in his father's interview, he said nothing about this. Oh, Sweet One says 290 donors. It's now up to $61,000 raised. Well, how'd you find that out? From Fundly? It shows it. So if you're not familiar with Fundly, I'm pretty sure Fundly is like a GoFundMe for lawyers. Like if you need money for a lawyer, I'm pretty sure that's what Fundly is.
To tell his story and have his voice be heard. What we're going to do, guys, is we're going to just take a couple more questions here before we move on over to the raffle, because we do still need to do the raffle. Someone asked about what's going on with PayPal. We are still working through some issues with PayPal, so please at this time, if you can, donate to Fundly. We are truly, truly hoping to have it fixed by Monday or Tuesday, and we apologize for that inconvenience because we know there's a lot of you that want to donate that don't have access to Fundly. I promise you we are working as fast as we can, and we will let you know just as soon as the PayPal account is back up and running. But again, for now, the best way that you can truly support Wade is by donating to his Fundly account. It is under Save Wade Stephen Wilson. Again, if you go to Fundly, Save Wade Stephen Wilson, that's going to be the best way that you can support him at this time until PayPal is back up and running. Is anyone investigating the case outside of his legal team? I can tell you that there are people who are working to investigate his case, both professionally, but also on the other side, you as supporters. We have so many of his supporters that have been sending us whatever information that they can, compiling information, and it's absolutely astounding. He truly appreciates all of the support that he has received from everyone, especially everyone that's so invested in proving his innocence and going out there and finding the information to send over to us. So again, as soon as we have a lawyer for him and we can afford a lawyer for him, we're ready to compile this data and send it all over to prove his innocence. So we do have people professionally investigating, but again, on the other side, we want to thank you guys so much for all of your investigative skills that you've been bringing to the table, you little sleuths. It's been wonderful. And we're going to do one more question here, guys. Someone said, I've donated, but can I buy him food and snacks? Now, he's a big guy, right? He's 6'5". So yeah, he needs to eat. But I can tell you that currently He has been receiving a ton of money to his current commissary. He has a couple $1,000s, and I will tell you that that's going to go a very, very long way for him. So he appreciates it so much that that you want to send him food and snacks, but the best way still to be able to support him is to continue to donate to his Fundly account because he does have a lot of money and he does have a lot of food currently right now in his cell. And I apologize. We're actually going to do just one more question. And this is just because I think this one's very important and it relates back to why we're here today. Why didn't Wade testify in court? So going back to the whole story here, Wade wanted to be able to testify, but he didn't feel comfortable because as you saw from his trial, and I'm sure most of you watched it, Wade had no support from his lawyers. They didn't even believe in his innocence. And you even saw in the closing statements that they admitted his guilt, even though he's not guilty of this and he's innocent. It completely threw him off. He was not expecting them to say that. And that's one of the reasons why he didn't testify, is because he didn't believe in his lawyers, because they don't believe in him and they are not here to fight for him and they're not here to fight for his innocence. So that's one of the reasons why he decided not to testify, because he wants his story to be heard in the right light. And he wants to make sure that when he personally tells his story, and it's not just from coming from myself or from Team Wade, he wants to make sure he has the right support behind him. Hi, everyone.
Are we living in the fucking Twilight Zone? Let me show you guys. He has raised $61,000. Some chick donated $24,000. $24,000. Anonymous person donated $10,000. Sarah Spring, $3,000. Michelle Bick, $2,500. Sarah Spring again, another $1,000. That's $4,000. Anonymous, $1,000. Denise Luke, $933. Meek Peters, $850. Sierra, $710. Another anonymous, $700. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Look at these comments. Keep fighting, ride or die. We will do whatever it takes to help our Wade. Free Wade. Wade is innocent. I support Wade Wilson and praying for him. $100 donation. Give Wade the best representation and see what they can do. These people need their head checked. Every little bit counts. We can't say we support him if we aren't going to donate even $1. Wade needs a new trial with all the evidence admitted to the court. He's been framed by people in high places. He was framed. Everyone deserves a second chance at healing and getting the help they need. You mean like the two victims? We love you, Wade, and we stand with you all the way. We're riding the storm out for you. $100 donation. Where are these people? Praying for you, Wade. Where were you telling me to look, sweet one? 1,001 donated, a phone call from Wade, and a piece of Wade's clothing from trial. That came from Goodwill, by the way. His suits came from Goodwill. Where are you seeing that? Where do you see rewards? These are all the donators. And they're all female. Where more info? They're going to reach goal of 100,000. I guarantee it. Oh, this campaign is unable to receive donations at this time. So they cut this. I wonder why. I was just on it. Under supporters? Home? I don't see. Load more? I don't see more info. Where's more info? I'm on home. More info. Yeah, but I'm saying I don't see where you see what you were saying. It doesn't let me go down anymore. They are smoking heavy shit, Criminal Med. But they closed this down. I wonder why. Maybe they were never looking for a lawyer in the first place? And this was all a big scam? I'm on the homepage near the top. Okay, I'm on the top. I'm telling you, Fightbot, no joke. Bye, Kaz. I'm getting off in a few minutes anyway. I don't see it. Slowly scroll down. You passed it again. Campaign wall. And then it's just donators. I don't know what I'm missing. That's it. That's all there is. Should I write you're all fucking crazy? Yeah, it's not showing on mine. I knew I wasn't crazy. I wonder why it's not able to receive donations. 290 people donated to this crazy man. 24 grand. This chick is nuts. All right, so let me show you what else I found. Which is just as scary. So there's a change.org for him not to go to the chair. Almost 20,000 signatures. 187 people signed it today. I want to see some of these comments. All women, top supporter voices.
Hi, I am Samantha. I believe that no one should be on the death penalty, definitely for the fact that he does have mental health issues. I mean, we all do. You don't see us getting, sentenced to death penalty. And I believe that Wade Wilson should be given a second chance. Everyone deserves a second chance.
Oh, you mean like the women he killed deserves a second chance, right? This woman is a moron. Let's see what the second one says.
Personally, I don't think that anybody should die from the death penalty. You're not supposed to repay evil with evil. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. I just don't feel like it's the right thing to do.
Please give this man a second chance.
The government strives to help, serve, and protect. Serve Wade Wilson by helping him. Protect your people. Protect Wade by helping him get the help he fucking needs. I don't think he did it. I really do believe he's innocent, and I feel like he's covering for someone.
She needs this stupid chair.
I don't believe he should suffer the death penalty. I believe with his mental illnesses, he deserves a chance. And that's why a lot of people with mental illnesses feel like they're defeated. I'm not saying give him a slap on the wrist. That's not it at all. I'm saying he deserves a chance to feel well and do the terms that he needs to do besides the death penalty.
I don't believe in the death penalty also because only God should be able to take a life because he created life. And also, which has nothing to do with it, his past. It's crazy. He needs help. And you can see the sadness in his eyes. Not just that girl who thinks he's cute.
Oh my God. She just said, I think he's cute. Oh my.
I think he deserves a second chance because you can see that he did his tattoos in his face because he feels sad. He had a hard life. So I think he deserves a second chance. He doesn't deserve their.
All right. Here's my feeling. If someone died, and this is just a personal opinion, if I'm driving down the road and I accidentally kill someone and I'm not drunk or on drugs or anything, but I accidentally hit someone, let's say I was on my cell phone, and it turns out that I killed a cop or a cop's daughter or something, whatever, a child, and it turns out to be a capital case and I'm facing a death penalty. Then I don't believe in the death penalty because I would deserve a second chance. It was an accident. I'm just giving you like an example. But someone that brutally murders two innocent women for no other reason than he felt like it, his own words, when they did absolutely nothing wrong, and it wasn't just one, it was two. And granted, he claims he was on drugs, but that doesn't matter. He's still a grown man. He chose to take those drugs when he knew they were going to fuck him up mentally. So I don't care that he's schizophrenic or he has all these mental issues. I don't give a shit. You chose to do drugs. You made that choice. And you also made the choice to kill victim number one. Then you steal her car, you steal her phone to call your girlfriend, and then you just kill some random chick walking to work, a mom of two. You know what? Give you the needle, fry like a motherfucker, and you deserve it. Now, a lot of people think death penalty is not so bad, blah, blah, blah. The worst part about getting the death penalty is your time waiting to die. You're not in general population. It's not easy. You're pretty much locked up all the time, it's a much harder prison sentence. You're limited on snacks, you're limited on, money, a lot of things. It's not good. So, yeah, I don't think you'll get tablets or anything like that. Being that he was proud of what he did, being that he was nonchalant about what he did, and the manipulative fuck that he is, fry this man. Fry him and make it public for the whole world to see. And I wouldn't even want to see him sit on death row for 50 years. I would like to see him fry pretty quickly. So I hope the judge on August 27th does the right thing and fries this motherfucker. Exactly. What wasn't intentional? Even the way he scams people in his life, from his dad to his girlfriends to these new people, he's a scammer. No, white collar crime wouldn't be locked up with him. What if he kills someone in prison? Yeah, white collar crime wouldn't be locked up with him. But he's not even in prison yet. And he's already in trouble like twice. He's been in fights. He got caught in a crystal meth dealing ring. They try to escape. And think about it. He's not even in fucking prison yet. I mean, this is how bad he is. But all these people think that he should save him. There was one more call I want you guys to listen to, which is Christy that I heard earlier. And then I'm going to get off because I still have like 2 hours worth of stuff to do. And I got to put my room back together. But yo, these people are nuts. All right. Let's see. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Found it. Yeah, he has no remorse at all. But here's another call from his new girlfriend, Kristen. Now, mind you, they've only been talking for a short time. Listen to how cringe this call is.
He instead called Kristen.
Hello? No, I just came back from the doctor.
Oh, you did? What happened?
Baby, what's going on? Talk to me.
Nothing, babe. So yesterday when they came to me and they told me
The news people called me.
why, babe? For what?
I don't know why they called me. They called me asking me questions like how long I've known you, this and that and the other thing, and
Really?
I was like a year.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell them 5. Fuck it. Shit, I've known them for 5 years. Whatever. Now I guess they're trying. They're just trying to like build a. They're just trying to like build a story.
But they said something about you wanting to confess for money.
Nah, I just told them if I was gonna do any type of interview with them at all, then they were gonna have to pay me money. Yeah, I didn't say confess. I never said that, not one time. And they can't say that. They can't show anything that says that I did because I didn't.
Oh, okay. I was like, he better not have, because I'll have to fucking ring you through the out.
Nah, listen, they cannot show anything, baby, that shows that I said, oh, for money I'll give a confession. Nah, what I said was, if you guys want.
And then what is Dimitri doing? Dimitri keeps contacting somebody. Are you talking to Dimitri?
No, I haven't talked to him at all. He hasn't been on my kiosk at all, baby. I haven't talked to him since it's been a long time.
Yeah, because she was asking me. Yeah. She was saying that Dimitri said that wrote her last night saying that that you wanna confess or whatever the case is, to call him right away.
Okay, and listen, unless they talk to me, and it doesn't matter. I don't care what anybody else says or what they fucking say. I told those people, listen, I can read the message. I told those people, I said, look, if you guys want to do any type of interview with me at all, then you're going to have to fucking come in here and pay me. You know what I'm saying? If you guys want to even sit down with me, you're going to have to pay me. That's what I told them. And that was it.
Okay.
That's all I told them, yeah. Because, like, they fucking make money off blasting me, you know what I'm saying? So if you're going to come in here and we're going to talk about something good, then I'm going to get paid for it. And otherwise, I'm just not going to talk to these people, you know?
Right.
And I deleted all the news people off my thing. I took them off.
Okay.
Yeah, listen, I took them off, and then the one lady, Rochelle, she added me back, and that's how I found. Remember when I called you yesterday and you told me that I've been indicted? Well, I already had known because Rochelle had messaged me on the kiosk and was like, "You've been indicted. Da 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 da. Do you want to say anything?" So I was like, "Nah," you know. And then it was shitty. You know how they had me in that green suit that one time you saw me on TV?
Right.
Well, you're going to see me on TV again today in the green suit.
Are you serious, babe?
Maybe, yeah, because listen, yesterday, like last night when they came and they read me my charges, like you've been indicted for this and that. Well, it's protocol that when you get charged for like something like this, like something big like this, then you have to go to 5 South, which is the fucking I watched for a night. So.
Oh my God.
So that's why
I have a visit with you tonight.
I know, I'm excited, baby. I'm looking forward to it, baby. A lot. Yeah, I know we do. I'm so glad that baby, I'm so glad that it was tonight and it wasn't like this morning and stuff, because we probably because I was at the other jail.
Well, they listen. They canceled my one. They canceled my one that I had at 7 o'clock, so I had to remake another one.
Did they really? Oh, they canceled your one at 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
So what time are you coming? Can you tell me?
8 o'clock.
Okay. Okay, baby. I'm surprised you told me. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah.
But this is our last phone call until I make some money. So don't worry, I'm gonna make some today.
Can I ask you a question? When are you getting paid? You know?
I won't get paid till probably. I don't know if I'll have anything tomorrow. And for one day, they're gonna pay me for tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Don't worry, I got you, babe. As soon as I get some money.
I know, baby. I know you're cool, baby. I know. I was just wondering. Will you be able? Do you think you'll be able to do anything by Sunday of this week for me?
Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully.
All right, that's cool. That's cool, baby. I know. Yeah. No, I hear you, baby. Listen, baby. You should. Listen, I'm expecting you for Sunday then. Okay, straight up.
Yes.
Hey, listen, and do me a favor. Put it on Saturday because it makes my nerves bad when you wait until the last day because Sunday's the last day. I always.
Oh, it makes your nerves bad. You know what makes my nerves bad? When I got fucking reporters calling my phone.
Well, tell them to fuck off, man. Tell them to fuck off.
You know what makes my nerves bad? This whole fucking case. I wish you were home out here.
Baby, I wish I was home too. I wish I was too. Tell me about it. I know.
I'd be all snuggled in your arms and we just fucking forget about life itself.
That'd be great. That sounds fucking like a fucking dream. That sounds fantastic, baby. That sounds really, really good.
You know, Wade, what am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you, Wade?
I don't know, baby. I don't know. Just be here for me. That'd be the best thing for right now. Just try to.
I'm going to be there for you.
Yeah, just be here the best that you can for me.
I know my daughter wants to write a book about you, though.
Does she really? We should.
Yeah.
Would she like to? Is she good at writing?
Yeah. She's really good at writing.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. She was like, Mom, when you talk to him, ask him if I could write this book about him. And I was like, yeah, of course I will.
Oh yeah, I gotta talk to her and stuff though. But yeah, absolutely. Of course she can. Of course she can.
I said, I'm sure he wouldn't mind you doing it. I'd rather see her do it than anybody else.
I would rather her do it than everybody else. I'd rather her. You know what I'm saying? Hey, baby, listen.
Yeah, and she said we both make money from it, me and him. I was like, okay.
Yeah, straight up. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Hey, you want to hear something funny?
What, baby?
So this morning, like, I had to go to the first appearance thing, you know, and like I'm in the turtle suit or whatever, and they had me in a holding cell. And across the way they had all these girls, you know what I'm saying, that are like the trustees and shit. And listen, baby. All these girls are like fixing their hair, looking at me and waving and shit. One girl, listen. Hey, baby, listen. One girl flashed her tits. She pulled her tits out. These girls were showing out. Yo, this shit made me laugh, but I was just like, you know what, this shit's crazy. I was like, I laughed a little bit or whatever. I'll tell you what though, I ain't gonna lie, it made my day better. I'm so tired of being.
I'm sure you see some titties. Fuck yeah.
Stop, baby.
Fuck yeah. I would get excited for seeing some titties too, man.
Right. Fuck? They weren't that great. They were kind of small, but you know, they were alright. I mean, they were.
No, I got some big ones for you.
You got some big ones, baby? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. I'm not really small. I'm not a small tit guy. But yeah, listen, baby. You know, and it's like, I was going to try to, there was something I was going to try to do too. I actually told my lawyer today, like, I told her, I said, look, some of the officers in the jail are like harassing me, you know what I'm saying? So listen, I just want you to like read between the lines, because if they move me to a different jail, right, they can move me either to Naples or LaBelle, you know what I'm saying? So,
you're so cute.
Yeah.
You're so cute. I love it.
Hey, listen, I talked about you today to somebody. One dude.
Who?
Just some dude that was coming from the other jail with me. He's actually like, he's kind of, if you get what I'm saying, he's kind of similar to me in a way through like, right, exactly. And so like, I was talking to him and I was just like, yeah, my chick, like, I was just talking you up a little bit, you know. I had to just talk you up a little bit, baby.
Aww,
yeah,
that's so good.
You're doing. Listen, because Kristen, you're doing a lot for me, you know, and like I appreciate you just being here for me through this shit, because it's a lot of shit, you know, and like I know that you love me, and honestly, like I know that like our relationship's getting deeper and deeper, and I feel like really, honestly, like just grateful to have you in my life, you know, to have somebody that like is so caring and means so much to me, to be here for me. It really means a lot, you know.
You're gonna make me cry. Stop.
Yeah, I know. No, but I'm serious. I'm just like, because like the only reason I felt like telling you is because like our relationship's getting deeper, and like we're invested in each other, and like you're just here for me, man. You know, and it's like.
And I will be, and I will be, and I will be.
No, don't cry, baby. It's okay. Don't cry. But I just like. Sometimes it's just good to hear that, like, and sometimes you deserve to hear that. So like, I feel like you do, you know. I just wanted to let you know.
Aw, I love you. You're so cute.
I love you too, baby. Hold on. The phone's fucking up. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Is the phone staticky on your side a little bit?
No, baby. No.
Okay, hold on. Maybe it's just me. Let me see if I can. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. Okay, there it is. It's good.
See, my initial thought is this chick is fucking bonkers, but then I started thinking, if you hook up with a prisoner who's as dumb as he is, who's high profile, you can make a lot of money. Like a lot. Look at the chick with Chris Watts, that writer. She's set just from the book she's written from writing to Chris Watts. So we don't know if that's what this chick is doing or if she's just that mentally fucked up. Because I mean, I'm sitting here thinking about it. Like, you know what? If she's playing him for money, good for her. But I don't think that's happening. But you know what I'm saying? Like, she could make a fortune, like, and be set for life. Private conversations, write a book, lots of stuff. But I don't think that's her story, but we don't know yet. It might be.
So yeah, so baby, listen. So if you can, baby, just when you put money on this Saturday, just do whatever you can, but just know that like I have to get some clothes and stuff. So like if you could do like a decent amount, that'd be cool. But if you can't, don't stress it. I don't want to stress you out. You know what I'm saying? Just do what you can. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you can is better. Is better.
By the way, there's a guy that bought his clothes, and when you're in county jail, you don't get dressed. So he's completely full of shit. You don't get clothes, like to wear clothes, until you go to prison. He's in county. You're not getting jeans and T-shirts.
Better than nothing. I just want to get like I got to get some thermal bottoms because I already got a thermal top. I got to get some.
So you're down at the court building?
Okay, here's my other question. Why in the fuck do you need thermal bottoms in Florida? It's never cold. From what I understand, Florida jails don't even have AC. They sweat their asses off in Florida. I learned this when I was in Florida. I didn't go to Florida jail, but Florida jail has no AC. Prison does, but not jail. So why does he need all this stuff? It's not that cold. Not in Florida. They say Florida's hot. I know someone that had a friend of a friend's son or something in Florida prison. I mean, Florida jail. They said that it's hot all the time.
Huh?
You're down at the court building?
No, I'm at the I'm at the main building, baby. They brought me back. I forgot to tell you, they brought me back to the same
They
spot.
brought you back?
Yeah, I only had to go over there for 24 hours for watch because of the charges.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, because I was like following you. I was watching you online. I was like, where is he going?
You were located. You were tracking me.
I was tracking you.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yeah, they brought me over there. I did my little fucking like one day. I watched whatever, and then you know, they were talking about putting me in AC confinement. You know what I'm saying? Which is not where I want. That's not where I want to be because like. I get the phone and kiosk like all day long right here. You know what I'm saying? And if I go to AC confinement, I'll only get it for like an hour a day, and then I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. So that's not straight. So this is much better. You know, this is much better.
I'm just happy I heard your voice, man. Like I've been wondering about you all morning.
I know. I saw your message. I seen the one from like yesterday, and then I saw the one from today, and I was like, oh, yeah. Like she's been waiting on me. So as soon as I got back here, I told my homeboy, I was like, man, go get me the phone. I need the phone. I got to call my girl. Go get me the phone. So they pretty much, you know what I'm saying? They give me whatever I need, like the kiosk, the phone. They pretty much get it for me. So our visits tonight. I'm happy to see you. I'm excited. I'm really, really excited. You know, I think that's the reason they canceled the one at 7 was because, like, I was still housed at the other jail or something like that.
Okay. All right, yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah, but this bitch, I don't know, she's from Wake News. This bitch, Allison, yeah, she's from Wake News.
What'd she say?
She's the one that wants me to call her if I talk to you. She's like, you know, what is your relationship with him? I was like, he's just a really good friend, okay? I was like,
why doesn't she just talk to me herself? It's not cut the bullshit.
I don't know. You want me to tell her that?
Yeah, tell her to add me on the kiosk and just cut the bullshit because I don't want her like harassing you, and I'll tell her straight up what it is, you know. Like tell her to tell her that I said add me on the kiosk, tell her how to do it, and then tell her that you don't have anything further to talk to her about, but that I do, you know.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's
all
it.
Right.
Yeah, that's all.
I got you, babe. I got you, baby.
I got you too, baby. But yeah, you know, it was kind of cool. Like my buddy I was talking to this morning, it wasn't cool. Like Kristen, it wasn't cool. But he had done like a little prison time or whatever, and he had and his girl, you know, like his girl rode with him through the whole time, and like he was telling me everything about her, and they have a very like deep relationship, you know, and
right.
Yeah, and then he came home, you know, after doing a little bit of time, and he's still with her today, and I was it kind of made me think about you a little bit. Not to say that, like,
really?
Not to say that I'm gonna have to do that or anything, but just to say, like, you know, to have somebody, you know, being there, it just made me happy. I don't know.
You have 1 minute remaining.
You have 1
All right,
minute.
well,
all right,
I love
baby.
you.
I love you too, baby. I love you too.
Yeah,
I'll see you
tonight.
I'll see you tonight at 8 o'clock. I love you. I love you, baby.
All right, I love you, baby.
All right, baby.
Keep your head up. You hear me?
All right. I will, baby.
All right.
All right, bye, baby.
They love each other. They've been talking a week. It says something like, why no disrespect or delinquent? It's something with a D. But it looks like delinquent. But I also want to tell you guys are going to laugh. So the guy, the dude that has the interview with the father, hey, Tanya, lockdown in 23. Let me pull it up. I'm not going to play it, but I got to tell you guys something funny. Yeah.
It's not.
So this dude has almost 1 million subscribers. All right. He's really cute too. That's Wade's father. That's lockdown 23 and 1. But the funniest thing about him, here's the link. It happens to be a really good interview. But dude with almost 1 million subscribers, if you go to watch it, he says the word misconfusion. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. I made up that word. And yeah, misconfusion. He actually says it when he's talking. I was like, oh my God, he just said misconfusion. So yeah, I was gonna leave him a comment like, dude, I created that word. But I didn't. I decided not to because he doesn't even heart anything, so he probably doesn't read comments. But I thought it was so funny. Yeah, he is pretty hot. But it happens to be a really good interview. Like, no joke. I was pretty impressed. I mean, he doesn't do a lot of talking, but they vibe well together, and it's a good interview. I definitely recommend it. I don't know what else is on this guy's channel. I haven't looked. But he does all like prison stuff, I guess. Yeah, he's pretty cute. I could do without the beard. So if you like prison stuff, oh, you know him, matey? He seems like a good dude. You think he's short? Uh-oh, he's out then. His father does open up about everything. I'm telling you, it's a really good interview. You think he's short? Well, that sucks. I know he's not short. But when I heard the misconfusion, I laughed my ass off. I was like, hey, my word got around. I'm not really into a lot of these like prison stuff. I may watch his stuff on Chris Watts. That's in Alabama. I agree, hippie. Must be over 6 feet. But yeah, he does those prison stuff. Very man-oriented. Yeah, no, Verika. I've seen like really bad interviews where they let the person talk, like they just let him talk. He didn't do that. Like he guided him. He not only guided him, but he would apologize for interrupting, but he kept him on track. It was actually really good. Look how cute he is.
Welcome, everybody.
He's pretty good looking. Get rid of the beard, though. I could do without the beard. He's probably like young enough to be my son. And I don't like all the tattoos, but he's still hot. So, all right, I'm going to get off because I'm getting tired and I literally still have like 2 or 3 hours to put this room back together. And I got to get it done because mom's coming tomorrow for the week. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Hopefully she releases more calls tomorrow. I was excited that she released some today. I don't know if, hopefully she releases more tomorrow. So she said she's got a whole lot more. So hopefully she does. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out. And if you're looking for something interesting, a different kind of true crime story, check out Rotten Mango, my new favorite channel. I couldn't decide if I liked her or didn't like her, but I actually really like her. So check out Rotten Mango. And that's it. All right. I'll see you guys later. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on your way out. Make sure you order your candles, wax melts, air fresheners at energycandles.com. ENERGIE candles.com. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. I will be cleaning. So I'll see you guys later. Peace.